Welcome back. With so many bold claims about electrolytes and sports drinks, it's no wonder the global market is growing and set to double by 2032. What about that? But how can you decipher hydration facts from influencer hype?
Yeah, with the rise of water tracking apps, along with electrolyte powders and gummies, figuring out your fluid intake has become kind of confusing. So, how much liquid do we actually need, especially as many of us swelter through this summer? Here to quench our thirst for knowledge, dietitian and CEO of Food Watch, Gemma O'Hanlon. Hi, Gemma.
Hi,
hello.
Gemma.
Let's kick it off simply. How much water do we need to drink every day?
So it's about 2 to 3 litres. So that sounds like a lot, but when you break it down, it's quite achievable. So it's about 8 cups for women, about 10 cups for men. And the good news is as well, we don't just get our hydration from water, we can get it from some foods as well. Things like yogurt, even watermelon. It's one of the most hydrating fruits. Cucumber is actually the most hydrating vegetable.
But you're not getting a lot from the cucumber.
Well, a little bit. It's 96% water.
Do you have to have your 2 or 3 litres all at once? I'm asking on behalf of TV hosts who have to be in here live for 3 hours at a time.
Definitely not.
Tea and coffee with caffeine, but they can hydrate as well.
They can. And some people think they're dehydrating.
Dehydration coffee,
no. So overall, they've actually got quite a lot of water in that, and that outweighs any kind of diuretic effect that they may have. And the good thing is as well with your teas, make them yourself. Like I made this beautiful ginger tea last night, chopped up a bit of fresh ginger, or you could make a fresh peppermint tea, and they contribute to your hydration needs
So
as well.
if I'm drinking just a black coffee, not a latte, a black coffee, and it's a cup, does that count as a cup of water?
Yep.
It does. Okay, great. Sports drinks, as we move on there, and electrolytes were once reserved for athletes, you know, but they've kind of entered the mainstream. Do we actually need these sort of electrolyte drinks?
Generally not. So, as you said, they're for athletes, but they're now marketed to all of us everyday people. You only really need them if you're in a really hot, humid climate and doing exercise over an hour, like endurance exercise. You might be training for a marathon. Great. But otherwise, we really don't need them, and we get all of our electrolytes through our own diet.
Because there can be hidden sugars in there, right?
So some of these contain about 9 teaspoons of sugar. So, that's just excess sugar we don't need. For athletes, that'll help to, they'll be burning off that sugar. But for the rest of us, it probably will go straight to the waistline as well. You can risk tooth decay and tooth erosion.
So it sounds like water's the way to go, but some people, oddly enough, find that really hard to drink.
Yeah.
Especially in those quantities, right?
Absolutely. So there's other options. And what I recommend for pre and post-workout, milk is a fantastic drink. So milk has natural electrolytes in it. It's also really hydrating. So according to
you'd want to have quite a way before a workout.
Well, yeah, and look, if you can't stomach a big glass of milk, try A1 protein-free milk. It actually, some people find it easier to digest, so that's this one here. But it's also got the protein, so 8 to 10 grams of protein, really good for a muscle recovery and building, and it's really hydrating. So on the beverage hydration index, full cream and skim milk are actually higher, more hydrating than even tap water.
Wow. What about carbonated water, like sparkling mineral water? All of us have soda streams.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine too. I mean, sometimes some people find they can get a little bit bloated with the bubbliness, but they're really good hydrating options. Orange juice can be also hydrating. Coconut water, people think of the electrolytes. It does have some in there, but not huge amounts that you're going to see a huge benefit in sports performance, but you might like it as a tasty drink. But for electrolytes, I would say go for milk.
Okay. I used to be able to track how much water I was drinking by the amount of times I had to go to the bathroom, but apparently there's some new technology that will save me a trip.
It's interesting. So, yeah, there's wearable technology. You can test your hydration.
Is that important?
And, I mean, it's an emerging technology. Most of us don't need it. Maybe for athletes. It's fairly new, so the reliability and accuracy, there's still some questions about it. So I would say focus on your 8 to 10 cups a day and take your water bottle wherever you go, at home, at work. If you're travelling, have your water.
Yeah, I'm terrible. I need to be better with water. Thank you so much, Gemma.
Thank you.
I can tell you if you like. I can tell you how much you've had.
I just need to drink more water. Coming up,